Hi guys and welcome to today's stream. Welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV stream. Hello Esmirlo, hello Misky Wave, how are you guys doing? So nice that you joined today. I had a small issue with Final earlier, but that's fine. It will work out now, I guess. And yeah, I think Ulda is calling, guys. I think Alfino is needing our help lately. Because of, I don't know, the Sultana don't want to be Sultana. The monarchy in Ulda is trembling, it's falling, it's broken. And I don't know what we should do there, but I don't know. I'm good at killing primals, but not on policy and diplomacy and stuff like that. But we will find out, right? Right? We can do that. We can do that. I believe in ourselves. Oh yeah. Okay. Tataru. Tataru seems eager to escort you to the Solar. Our guest is with the antecedent in the Solar at present. Our guest? We have a guest? Damn. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we? Yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's meet that guest. Who's that guest? Ooh, Lucia. Ah, yeah, of course. Okay.
We have a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you.
Woohoo! Why Ishgard now, though? I thought
I believe
Ulda
the two of you
is
have
calling.
met.
Yeah, Lucia, welcome. Hello.
We have. I had hoped
How's
to speak
our
with
baby boy
Commander
Emmerich?
Olivier as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer.
Oh, okay.
The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
Oh, not Ulda's calling?
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Esmirlo, have fun lurking.
Now
Thank you
that
for
we're
joining,
all
though.
assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm.
Oh.
Last night,
Astrologians.
the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
Oh.
Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silver-Tier Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Worm-Lord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
Wow, Urianger, you're
The
a
old
fucking
curtain
poet.
ran, aye. The brightening of the dragon's die is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
Oh no.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Gallian fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Urianger has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragon Star portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard-Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Oh.
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken.
Oh.
It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all. Much
Great
less that it
worm.
was
Bro,
Midgard's
it's
song.
dragons. Don't call it a worm. We both know it better.
Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights.
Oh. That's
Therefore,
unlucky.
Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
I do everything Sir Emric wants to do me for him.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would excuse me, I must return and assist the Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
Yeah, for what, Lucia?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Oof. Okay. Okay. I see. Forgive me if I state aught which you already know, but I would ensure that you understand the nature of your destination. As Urianger stated, what we now call the Keeper of the Lake is the wreckage of the Agrius, former flagship of the Imperial fleet, and the corpse of the worm responsible for its destruction. 15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Eorzea, Gaius von Belze attempted to seize control of Mordona. So massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Eorzea's aid that day. Midgard-Zorma, legendary guardian of the Silver-Tier Falls, burst forth from beneath the waters of the lake and led a host of dragons against the Gallian airship overhead. In what would later become known as the Battle of Silver-Tier Skies, the Great Worm felled countless airships before engaging the Agrius. In the ensuing struggle, the flagship Ceruleum engines failed, and it tumbled into the lake below. Yet this victory came at a great cost, for the explosion which followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. That same explosion transformed Silver-Tier Falls into the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing ether for miles around. Yet a remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of the fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Emric's wishes, our Dome and allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage yourself. Okay, well then not Elfino is calling, Sir Emric is calling, guys. I changed it, Sir Emric. Change the stream title real quick. Wonderful. Be careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own tasks. There's much to be done, and precious little time to do it. Okay, let's go. Then let's go to Mordona. Oh, I am in Mordona. I always I'm verwechseln Mordona and Curthus. What is verwechseln though in English? Mistaken? No. Verwechseln. Yeah, I mix up Mordona and Curthus all the time. It always has been like that. I think it always will be like that, unfortunately. Edgar, fly me to the moon. Hello. You're in luck, miss. I was about to send word to Remnant's Toll about the Guardians. Of late, I've seen small airships, likely from Castrum Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake, though I cannot say for certain at this distance. I believe they may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. The Castrum supply lines have been cut for some time, and I'd wager they are desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. Okay, sussy bakas. So it's true then. The Ishgardians honestly fear that the worm might rise again? Well, from here that seems rather unlikely, but if it's assurance they want, you've no choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Easier said than done, given the creatures which inhabit the wreckage and the aforementioned Guardians who won't take kindly to your presence. They're sure to fire upon an airship, so I'd advise a more stealthy approach. Take this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrius, then climb to the top. That's the only viable approach, I would say. Okay. Nice, the Keeper of the Lake. I like this dungeon. It's nicer. So, let's eat an egg. Or with other players. Oh, wait, no. And yeah, unfortunately, yeah. High level dungeons. Level 50 dungeons, okay. Fun. Keeper of the Lake. Join. Yeah, it will take some time, I guess. In the meantime, we can do the Crystal Tower quest. Just around the corner, right? Isn't it? It indeed is. Rembros. Hello, bro. Sarkus Tower. Iza, hello! Welcome to stream. How are you doing? So wonderful that you joined today. What have you been noticed? What have you noticed? I noticed you. A little late, but I did. Yay! Ah, this is you, my friend. You are doubtless eager to hear of our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. I'd be disappointed to hear otherwise, of course. Disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there's nothing worthwhile to report. I'm doing good, Isa. How are you doing? I'm a bit sleepy. I'm a bit sick. That my nose is a bit closed. The suns continue to probe the labyrinth of the ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same cannot be said of the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set so much as a single foot inside. You will recall how the 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway in the principal spire, Circus Tower, the elegants called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we are at a loss. It is discouraging, but we cannot give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require the time that I am loath to waste, but I have a mind to set my people to scouring such ancient texts as we have on hand. Perhaps we can be of assistance. Ooh, who's coming? And you are... Oh yeah, of course. Be at ease, friends, for we share the self-same goal. I'm Une, and my companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the elegant civilization, sent by the students of Baldazian to assist in your endeavor. Every time I'm at this point of the dialogue, the queue pops. Every single time. Every time Une and Doja Cat are approaching, I get the queues popping. Wow. Wait, I need an egg. No wall-to-wall pulling, but that's fine. I don't hate. I hate when my casting gets interrupted. What's wrong? Why are you not running? Okay. More Q2. It's fine. Why though? Then take more Q2. It doesn't make a difference though, but okay, if you say so, take it. I mean, she's still alive. Why is she telling me how to heal? You know what I mean? And she's not even pulling wall to wall, so please, just leave leave me alone! Let me heal like I think it's correct. You know what I mean? Or how I'm used to it. Ooh, we have a new follower! Bryn Alexis, welcome to The Sims. Hello, 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 and welcome to chat. We are playing Final today. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. Hola, ¿qué tal? I'm just eating some nom-noms. Grinding. I'm not grinding, I'm just playing main story. And I am at the Keeper of the Lake in the main story right now. That's nice, I like this. Do you guys know each other? Is Bryn? Oh, the sound is ooh, cracky. You come to my friend's team named Tamara Harayuna. Ah. Nice! Ah. I like this hairpiece. Oh, that was unlucky, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Got in there too close. That's fine. Stuff like this happens. Why are you bonking? Don't bonk. Me concentrated. Oh wow. I demand waves, waves. Wave, wave, hello. Wavy, wavy. Ooh.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet? Thou hast forgotten the face of thy Lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Crazy. Let's go. Let's get in there. Ah, I don't remember that. Mechanic. Aha! I love when I remember mechanic. But I've run this dungeon so often. I would be mad if I wouldn't remember it, you know what I mean? Oh, fuck, okay. I thought I was out of the zone, but I wasn't. Damn. That's unlucky. Okay. Oh. Yippee. wonderful. Somebody's running away. Out of the... That was craziest timing of my Medica and nice. We did it! Nice. Okay, so we met the spirit of a dragon at the Silver Lake. Wonderful. I'm not mad about it. I don't. What do you mean by I'm not mad about it? It's just weird. You know what I mean? Just weird. Weird stuff going on here.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
Okay, so we have some problems with the Guardians and we would need your
Guided
help.
by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
I know. Ishgard is somehow led by cult, and we don't agree on that, but maybe we should
Sons must
talk about it first.
answer for their father's misdeed. We do not forget.
I understand that though.
We do not.
They killed a lot of dragons.
forgive.
I understand you, bro. They did bad things. They did bad things.
7 children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus.
Okay.
Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end.
Oof. Bro. I'm just trying to help, okay?
Trickery is thy shield.
Not trickery.
This
Listen.
frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen.
Hell yes, I am. I am chosen, bitch.
Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent.
Oh, okay.
Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
No. Ugh. Bro, hey, yo. What is happening? Listen. We listen and we judge. You just shot at me, bro. What the fuck? Oh, the crystals. The crystals of light. Oh no. It's getting dark. What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? The drama, baby. Drama. What the fuck?
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath
Maybe?
breaker.
But you just shot at me, bro.
Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand,
Oh.
not mine.
Okay.
I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble
My
blessing.
mistresses. And you stripped the
Thou
blessing.
didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
What? Bro, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Oh. Who's that?
The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen,
Oh.
and wait.
He will listen and he won't judge. Wonderful.
Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole,
He takes so
the
long
loyal
to talk.
and penitent shall rejoice.
Okay.
The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Okay. Oh. You may summon Midgard Summer by selecting the corresponding entry within your minion guide and under character in the main menu. Wonderful. I love the Midgard Summer minion. I think it's a nice gadget. Look, he's with me now. Haha. Dome and watch. I was beginning to feel the worst for those explosions I saw. Ah, but you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Afino left a message stating that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Edgar. We have to return. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. there? No. Yes. Yes, yes. Rising stones. I'm not Aurelian J. Oopsie. Afino. Praise the 12 that you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Menphilia informed me of Sir Emeric's request. You have completed your investigations of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it. Then I would hear you report. Yeah, I saw things, and I talked to a dragon, and now I have a dragon with me. A lot of crazy things are happening lately, guys. You converse with Midgard Summer? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerably skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? It seems so. Less a resurrection and more a rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Yeah, I mean, he said that. Clearly an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emeric immediately. However, we dare not divulge your conversation with Midgard Summer in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection and for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. Okay, Alfino, if you say so. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emeric's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. Okay, Alfino. Is there something you're not telling us, Lorelei? You seem different somehow. It's almost as if you are missing something important. I mean, Menphilia, if you ask like that, you removed the echo from me, I think. 12 for Fent. Midgard Summer stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you alright? How do you feel? I'm fine. I have a little Midgard Summer with me now. That's good. I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Summer made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silverteeth Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althig and Nimia, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgard Summer ever watch over the source from which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin herself. Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you will have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. Me too, Menphilia, me too. Oh, there he is. Jump scare. Art thou a pawn or master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? Okay, bye.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Wormlord and lived to tell the tale.
Crazy, no? Who would have thought?
I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other.
No.
The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
We will see.
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises.
Ooh.
I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Okay. Bye.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
I'm not convinced either, Alfino. I'm not convinced either. The Ashgarians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet, regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Guardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgard Summer who roared a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored, until such time as they choose to request our aid. However, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance and pray that our fears are unfounded. Okay. I think there's a message from Moonbreeder for the science. Ere I forgot, I believe Moonbreeder has requested a gathering of the science. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Asians. Pray inform her that our business with the Guardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. Okay. Ah, there she is. Hi. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Asians are next on the menu. Let's head into the solar, shall we? Okay. And let's head into the solar. Hello.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon.
Ooh.
I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know.
Of course.
So, an Asian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Asian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Asian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Okay.
Short of experimenting on an actual Asian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White aurosite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white aurosite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Oh, man.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Lamentsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian's soul? Or still more?
Yeah, indeed.
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
Huh?
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Okay.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
Okay.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
Yeah, that's right.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea.
Wow. That's crazy.
I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing. But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an etheric siphon especially for this purpose,
What?
and I've been meaning to try it out.
Huh?
Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Okay.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum.
Oh no.
During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength.
Dun, dun,
Not long
dun.
after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, This is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arsians will next appear.
That's true.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you.
Aww.
Pray, join the crystal braves and lend them your support. Thangred and Papalymo shall accompany you.
Let's
Ida
go.
and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
Okay. We will try, I guess. Speak with Alphino. Let's go. It would seem the events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Ul'dah. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. Aw, cutie pie. Of course. Your duties take you to Northern Tannerland, do they not? Yeah, that's right. We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Flemon travels to Ul'dah, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primates and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Science cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Celia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. A colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger even for one so familiar with her streets. Bah! Woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, my lady. Males, though. I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way then? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh. Bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay. Speak with Wilred at the cerulean processing plant, and that's in Thanaland. Let's go. Let's leave. Oh yeah. Little red. Hello. Commander Levillier sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation. Mind you, I've learned a trick or two since the disaster with the Amal Jar. But returning to the task at hand. The Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Rauban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. Galleons could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Edelstein, that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I will inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Edelstein. Private Uparu, my soldiers yet tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draughtsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices of Imperial design no less. By my order, the Flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial army. I would once again ask for your aid. Okay, great, they will get my aid, but guys, I am so hungry. I will get myself some food in a moment, in the meantime. And I will be right back, but I will open how is it called? Words on stream, so you have something to do while I'm gone. I think I will be back in half an hour or something. But in the meantime, you have something to do. I think that makes sense. Oh. Okay, it didn't work. We will try again. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I will be right back, guys. Have fun. Okay, guys, I have returned. I have returned? I have returned! So, we will continue with playing... Oh, I spit a bit. Oopsie. With playing some Red Dead Redemption. Not Red Dead Redemption, Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, my nose is running though. Give me a sec. I have to use tissue like a real lady. Okay. Ah. Wow. Okay. Stream info though. Oops. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, let's talk to Lieutenant Edelstein in a sec. We've been keeping a close eye on the Garlean garrison, and to what seemed the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. Oh, okay. According to reconnaissance report that just came in, the squads seen leaving the Castrum are too few in number to effectively take and hold our position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take the field to meet this assault head on. I've apprised you fellow Scions of the situation, and am heartened to know that they will be joining the effort. Pray report the Lieutenant Alien and lend you much welcome strength to the counter-offensive. Okay. Is she in here? No, she's not in here. She's behind that building. Oh! With some others of the Science. Wonderful. Alien? Please talk to me. Glad to have you with us, Loreley. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Galleons have deployed a small force from Castro Meridianum. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalamut's talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. Sassy baka. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ilbert. Ah. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves, which such mighty heroes at its disposal. The fourth should say have little trouble contenting with aught the Galleons might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The third was getting restless holed up in Oda, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plan's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. The reinforcements are welcome. We've enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Is nice that you are still here. I'm back for 5 minutes. Wonderful, wonderful. What are you doing? Are you at work or something? It would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Galleons. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Science shall join the 4th and give battle to this main column. Agreed. You're with the 3rd, then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yu Hayes. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. Ah, there he is. A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victorious are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. Okay. Tomorrow we will hunt. Right, Edgar? Damn, I haven't leveled him in a while. Wonderful. Let's go, Edgar. Let's kill some Garleans, shall we? We shall. Oh no, who would have thought that in this area there would be some Garleans? Oh no. Bam, ba-doom, bow, pow. Oh, other direction. We will fly over the rock. I'm too lazy to run. Oh no! More of them, Edgar. Who would have fucking thought? Not me. Not Hermione. Oh man. Good job, Edgar. Let's fly back, shall we? Yes, we shall. Hello, I returned. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another of those Magitech horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Elena know the west is now clear. I would appreciate if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Edelstein. Yeah, let's go to the Edelstein, bro. Right, Akka? Shall we, Akka? Shall we go? Yes, let's go. Private Paru, what news of the Galleons? Their raiding parties are no more than excellent. The Amalgina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. You are so fucking welcome. You must be anxious for word of on your fellows. Lieutenant Alien has reported a sound victory over the main column and informs me that the Scions have already turned their attention to other duties. All but one, that is, the Rugadine lady with the large axe. It would appear that she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what task keeps her from returning to civilization, but Northern Tenorland is no place to wander alone, even for a capable sword such as her. I would certainly feel better about things if you could check in on her before you continue on your way. Yeah, of course, Miss Brida, she needs our help, but look after her. There she is. Servus.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
Slay. Literally.
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one.
Wonderful.
And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea.
Aw, she has a crush on Urianger, right?
Excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting.
Ooh, spicy.
Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed?
Yeah,
the
of course.
siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Huh?
She senses me. A useful talent.
An Ascian. Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Oh.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But
like
I
the
waste
voice.
my breath.
Nabrialus.
Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabrialis.
Nabrialus.
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Uh-oh. Don't do it.
Oh, bugger.
do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light.
Oh, double fuck.
Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee.
Uh-oh.
Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
Oh no. Dun, dun, dun.
What did that bastard want with us?
Demon Spirit, haven't you heard? Haven't you listened to him? Damn, girl.
Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
Oh.
Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Oh, okay. Okay, we have to hurry, guys. Hurry. Hurry back to the Rising Stones. Oh, bro. Let's go, Edgar. We have to hurry back to the Rising Stones. Minfilia's in danger. Ah! Panic! Minfilia! Minfilia! Where's everybody? Master Lucia's staff is kept in the cellar, isn't it? Quickly now! It's gone! No!
You two.
Minfilia! Don't fuck with that sucker!
You were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting.
Shut the fuck up, bro!
You have become
You have no
decidedly
idea.
dull and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
No!
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
Do something! Not again. Oh, girly pop.
Moonbreeder!
Oh god.
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
Oh, she's still alive though. That's good.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
Huh?
The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power.
Oh.
Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals?
True.
Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands.
Yeah.
I will die before I let you take it.
Okay.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
Oh. Oh. He's taking Ophelia. Oh! Yeet! And there she's gone. What the fuck? Loreley, we have to do something. We have to do something. We have to do something.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Let's go. The Charizal is now accessible. Let's go. Yeah, I selected the keeper, the lake as well, but I don't want that. Join. Oh, it will take a while again. Do you guys think we will finish the Crystal Tower dialogue now, this time while we're waiting? Okay, let's go, Edgar. Let's fly to the moon. No, to the Crystal Tower. But listen, we will skip the dialogue until the part where the... Oh, wrong direction. The Doga and his little friend are appearing. What was her name again? I don't know. Okay, now fast forward. There. Une and Doga. Une and Doga, rather unusual names for this day and age. If I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the student's behest, but we have received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have rather more pressing concerns. I can only assume that the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we are here to help. Sassy. Oh! Graha, what's wrong with you? What is it, Graha? Ugh, there's nothing. There was a pain, but it has substitute, you know. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. The same? You have the elegant eye as well? The sanguine, who is said to be a trait unique to the elegans, yet I inherit it from my father as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to a lag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though it may sound, it is the truth. It seems to me we have naught to lose by accepting their aid. What say you? If that is your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldazian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well. As of this moment, I name Une and Doga adversary members of Noah. Without further ado, let us have them examine the circus tower entrance. I promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Loreley, I should be much obliged if you were to accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He will brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Loreley, with Une and Doga's knowledge along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion. I am hopeful that we will finally see progress. Dun 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 dun. Okay, Slay. I guess. Let's go, Edgar. Let's fly there. I am too lazy for walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Walk all over you. Hey! Okay, then we have to. Hey! Oh. I have to go through the gate, okay. Okay, I can't fly here, but that's fine. Hello! Well, if it isn't Loreley, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends from the students, you say? Excellent! It's been slow going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'll appreciate the help. If you'll just follow me, I will take you to him. What is happening? Ah, some old faces to lift the spirit, and a couple of new ones besides. Allow me to introduce Yune and Doga. They are scholars of ancient Alag, sent here by our friends of Baldazian to aid in the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defenses. This is our hope that we can be of some small assistance. Oh! Q-pop. If your tire is odd to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower. Okay.
Q! But it's fine.
I will eat an egg though. I want to eat an egg though. Where have I landed? Where am I? Oh my goodness! Mwah! No, Ophelia! Ah! Okay, let's fight that bitch. Not Brialis. Brialis. Not Brialis? I'm not sure anymore. Oh yeah, I remember. Somehow. Now red. I have to take a red one. Red. Blue. Red. Ugh. Wow. Blue. Red. Red, blue. I need a blue one. Blue. Blue. I need a red one. one. Red. Oh no, we're pulled into the hole. What is happening? Ah! I died. Nice. Wonderful. Love that. Love that for us. Yippee! Nice, we did it. Woohoo! Secret Asian man. Yeah, he is indeed a secret Asian man. Give me Minfilia back, asshole! Not Brialis or what his stupid name even is. Hi, Minfilia. I hope you're doing well. Yippee! We have Minfilia back. Yoo-hoo! Canfilia, how are you? I hope you're not. I hope you're doing fine and you're not feeling better or something.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
No, we need this white crystal. He's back.
You may have bested me this
Brialis.
day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine.
Oh no.
Until next time, scions.
Goodbye, Brialis. Fuck off. Try at least.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
This is the end.
What trickery is this?
Muhahaha.
No, no, you cannot.
We just did Mwahahahaha. Stupid asshole.
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free. Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the blade of light.
Yes, I will.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Zerk, hello! Welcome to stream. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing? Good morning.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light.
Yeah, pray will help us. Praying will help us for sure.
Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
Oh, Manphilia. She's getting afraid of the situation. Her god left her. Oh no.
Only we had a bit more ether.
To the new Monster Hunter game. I've been trying to resist to playing longer. I need to touch snow outside. Yeah, do so. How is the Monster Hunter game? I'll see a lot of guys are streaming it lately and playing it lately, and I was thinking about maybe I should start it as well because the hype is crazy.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louis Soir, I understand now. The
Good.
choice
I
you
like
made.
maybe a little overhyped, but good. Oh,
In
okay,
death,
okay, interesting.
There is life. Farewell, Urianger. You daft old coot.
Oh no, Mansbreda, don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's not worth it, girl. Girl.
Moonbreeder, no! You mustn't!
Damn, I mean, Manphilia's actually doing nothing to save her. She's just shouting, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. And then, yeah, well.
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal!
Not anymore, fucker! Muahahaha! Damn! Epic. That was epic. We actually killed an Ashen, guys. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
Yes, Manphilia, she is. That's you just what? Manphilia. She's dead because of you. No, she's not. Maybe a bit.
You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead.
I know, it's sad. It's all your fault, Manphilia. It's all your fault! No, it's not. It's maybe a bit. No, wife gone. Think about wife regret.
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
You should.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
No, we don't. Somebody died, thankfully.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
Don't say her name. They were such a friend.
She gave her life to
Yeah.
temper the blade of
Yeah,
light.
thankfully she gave her life.
I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, She took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
Not yet. Speaking of the devil.
My friend.
Wait, the character with the staff, your
There is
character,
something
that's
I
your
must tell
fault.
you.
Yeah, right? It's Minphilia's fault, the blonde one.
I heard all, my lady.
No,
The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens. Yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not?
It doesn't make it better when you say she fulfilled her destiny.
Long ago, far across the seas in the Sharlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage
And she
of Master
loved you!
Louis. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve
Study.
the greater good.
Indeed,
This sentiment,
study.
however, was contrary
They
to the
studied
nation's
each
policy
other,
of neutrality,
for sure.
which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice, was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did
This is
accuse
not
him
about
of
you,
forsaking
Ariashi.
his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Sharlayan behind, Master Louis gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however,
Imagine
was
you having a dead
confused.
friend and someone walks
Try
in and
as she
lectures
might,
for
she
like
could
20
ill
minutes,
comprehend
right?
her master's motive.
Right?
The
Right,
slanders
Zerk?
that were
I'm
heaped upon
absolutely
him
with
after his
you.
passing served only to inflame the
And he's
turmoil within
all...
her.
Yeah, okay, now she talked about her, but...
For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she
And now he's
was
behaving
twixt
like
the
he
man
known
whom
her.
she
Yeah, of
revered
course they are childhood
and
friends,
the man
but
who forsook her and his duty
like
both.
as I understand, they've saw each other for they haven't seen each other in years before
The
she
Louis
came
I knew
to
would
the
never
Rising
forsake
Stones.
his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis' wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer.
Orange, it's all your
Knowingly
fault.
did I
and
deny
Menphilia's
my
fault.
friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
Comfort she craved.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louis' will before the end?
Now it's too late, Orange.
The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, Moonbreeder.
The monologue
My
of
dearest.
Urianger. Oh, it's killing
I
me.
shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Asians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
Yes.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Oh, Urianger.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
We need a break after this. Listen, everybody's just so down. Never have we seen Orion so utterly defeated. Of course, Menphilia! His childhood friend died! What the fuck, girl? No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Shalayan Manor to celebrate Moonbreeder's life and mourn her passing. Okay, but I'm so mad at Menphilia, we will do Daedalus now. Listen. Oh. Slay. And we will continue the tower quest. Listen, I can't do the... I can't do the main quest right now. We have to do like a pause to honor Menphilia correctly. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, yeah. Light a boat on fire to honor her, loud and clear, yes. Let's find a boat and light it. Loaded. We loaded with Menphilia and lighted. I mean, we don't have a corpse of Menphilia though. She get back to the ether. Yeah. Put as much cannons and firepower. Oh god, we load her. Oh my god. Wonderful. Q-pop. Let's eat another egg though, because we only have 9 minutes buff left. Oh nice! Keeper of the Lake! I'm not mad about that. A lot of people, I mean, it's always a bit annoying when you have like Keeper of the Lake all the time, but I think it's the dungeon I get the most when doing the dailies. And I'm not mad. It can be annoying, but I don't hate it. Why are you all guys are standing in there? Listen. Wonderful. Oh, I died because of the many. Oh, she didn't tank them away from us. That's so annoying. I hate that. It can't work like this. And now she's running away. Why are you running away, girly pop? Like, I can't heal when she's tanking them in my direction, you know. I have to like move all the time. I can't heal like this. And we haven't even cleared it. She's running away. Bro, this guy is not getting my for real. Oh fuck, that was unlucky. I didn't pay attention though. I didn't pay attention, unluckily. Let's seconds while I got damage. Let's go. Oh fuck. I don't know why, but I think this boss fight needs so long. Or it takes so long, I don't know. Somebody's limit breaking. We made it! Yippee. Nice. First trial of the day. First daily finished. Woohoo! Let's start the second one. Wonderful. Nice, it's a trial. Oh, I love when the leveling is a trial. Moreover, when it's Garuda. Okay, now only the trial is left, right? Duty finder. Leveling. Trials. Boing. That will take a while again. So, let's do the Crystal Tower quest. Oh yeah. Okay, here we got. Oh yeah, okay, we already read that. Can skip some of the dialogue here. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The only way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. The problem is we can't get it open. It's sealed by some mechanism whose working are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went at with everything from a pickaxe to a magitech cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels, but that doesn't make it any less effective as security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it, a man and a woman, respectant, elegant royalty by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were we cannot say, nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it is purely decorative. Huh? What is happening? If you're thinking to force it, save your strength, it's no use. Just ask the colossus on my hands. Rest assured, we do not mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? I know the key popped, but I want to see what's happening. Wow. I don't think any of us expected that to happen. I can't. Ah, no. 7 hells, what is this? What did you do? What are you? Piercing the heavens and gathering the light, a symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only to those of royal bloods answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. Who's that? It's Darrow! Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. I couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero, you are still alive?
Yes, he is, bitch.
Garland, if I didn't know better, I would say you weren't happy to see me. Ah, but I guessed, in light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be worried. But rest assured, I'm no longer a threat to you. My legion is for all intents and purposes defunct, and my association with it means a tight noose awaits me back in Garlemald. And so I've been roaming this land Eorzea, a regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, and so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us too gullible? If you are suspicious of my intent, this only my just asserts, but I'm determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I will share with you what I know, starting with these two odd characters. As you are doubtless already aware, the Crystal Tower was the symbol of ancient Alek's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from Alegan royalty? Oh, I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Alegan ingenuity. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators gave your kind. Is that not so? Oh, damn. What the fuck? It would seem that the time for concealment is past. Pray accept our apologies. It was not our intent to deceive. We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it please you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There's much more to tell. Aww, look. Look, have you seen the look we exchanged? Damn, Graha. Smash. Seven Hells, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Huh? Come, Garland. You know me better than to think that I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift, perhaps? An Alegan tombstone. It holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. It used to be the jealously guarded property of the 4th Legion, but it's yours now. I wish you joy of it. I look forward to working together, old friend. Suzy Baka. Okay, now we will queue again though. The duty finder. Trials. Join. Commence. Wonderful. Oh. Titan! Hard. Wonderful. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh fuck, I died. Oh no, I died too. Fuck. That's unlucky. That's indeed fucking unlucky. They can do it, right? They can do it, right? They can do it, right? Okay, our one tank died. We have a second tank. We can do it, right? A limit break. Nice. Yippee. Yippee. Oh, treasure coffer. Nice, I got the weapon coffer, but I already have the white mage weapon, I think. Okay. Oh, not Une. Doga. If you are ready to listen, we shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader Rambros may wish to be present. Yeah, I think so too. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldazian. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed given life through elegant technology. Damn, this is rather a lot to take in. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? And more specifically, what is that you know seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we revisit Alagan history. Pray bear with us. The Alagan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as the symbol of elegant pride. Parents took their children there that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence, and the empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In a matter of generations, the Alagan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming cities fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, once technologist made it his mission to restore Alec to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler, and none was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Xand. None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiments, copies of Une and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two elegant emperors named Xand. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such a custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike. To think that the two were in fact one and the same. Xand returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allagan dominion, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage this war of conquest, Xand turned his sight towards a forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness this power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Oh, Nero's smiling. Darkness? Again? Seven hells. What is it with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust of power? Well, at least this one won't be wondering us being thousands of years dead and all. Would that you were right, Master Garland. What do you mean? He's still alive? What the hell? Alas, Emperor Xand is very much alive within Cyrus Tower. He still abates, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire's collapse. Yeah, that's crazy. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered in the Fourth Umbral Era. At the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allagan Empire was laid to waste. Yet, even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Ammon was Emperor Xand's closest aid, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until the time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the seventh Umbral Calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xand awakened. In his lust of power, the Emperor consorted with the darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. Damn. That's not good. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This for no other purpose but to put an end to Xandi's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, that we might carry on their mission should they fail. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated a course of action, concluding that we alone could not overcome Xand. We struck out to find a worthy ally. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. This is no ordinary woman who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. With you as our champion, Loreley Paru, we are confident that we can end Xandi's dark ambition once and for all. Damn. Well, that will teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Baldazian, among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time. So what will we do, Loreley? The world's in grave danger again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it. Again! I'm Yorzia's mate. You have our eternal Gratitude. Together, let us see the Alagan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Alagan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? True be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends Une and Doga, living, breathing Alagans. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts towards sealing off Cyprus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Loreley, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Xandi himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Cyrus Tower from the outside world. To work then. Yeah, Nero has to say something. He has a problem with our plan. I can smell it. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean? Yes, Graha! It means you are an Alagan somehow! You inherited the trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. No, the Alagan eye, you called it. But to us, it's the royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only in those possessed of royal blood. Oh, Gra! You're a royal bitch. I cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I'm disinclined to think it is a coincidence. Though you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience. All will be revealed in due time. Oh my god, Graha! Our High Royalness. Damn, Graha! My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now is the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements with the structure, Xandi himself included. This will afford us the chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Yeah, let's go! Smells like another dungeon. Circus Tower, now accessible. Yeah, let's go! Let's run that shit! Duty Finder. Nice. Is it another? Oh, it's another 24. Wow, the waiting time though is so long. Wow, okay. Guys, I think Cyprus Tower is something for next stream. Unfortunately. But yeah, it's something for next stream. We have something to look forward in the next stream, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? It's wonderful indeed. Okay, so guys, that's it for today's stream. As you may know, we will raid somebody now, though, so please stay with us, stay with me, because we will raid somebody. Next stream will be, I don't know yet. Maybe I will make a surprise stream tomorrow, but I'm not sure. We will see. But I think I will stream on Monday and Tuesday. And I think I will stream Final Fantasy XIV both times. So you can look forward to that. Okay. And so guys, see you maybe tomorrow, but for sure on Monday or Tuesday. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye bye.